Welcome everybody to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is one of the faster circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track are pretty hard on the gearbox too. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Carlson lines up on pole position, and it's Robert Schwartzman in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Aitken, Drugovich, Ben Fiskal, Fittipaldi, Vips, Beckman, Pourchaire, Jan Daruvala, Samaya, Vachor, Larim Zendelli and Armstrong, Ticktum, Lawson, Piastri and Ralph Boschung, Sato, Nissani, Joe and Alessio Deleda rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. Turn 1 at Monza is famous, or should I say infamous, for serious contact and incidents, especially on the opening lap. What are your thoughts on that, Davide?
Yes, this chicane is a tricky one. A lot of time you see the more experienced drivers hold back from full throttle to keep themselves safe as everyone tries to squeeze into the racing line after the opening straight.
First race of the season and you're on pole. Let's bring home a win today. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. You're in first position, front of the pack. Schwartzman behind. Our gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now if you want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. You're leading the pack, that's P1. That's Schwartzman behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 9.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for ART today. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
This race, this win, was about one thing and one thing only: consistency. Anyone can be quick for just one lap, but there's a difference between that and being quick every lap, over and over and over. If you can do that, if you can gain ground when your opponents make mistakes, but then not make mistakes on your own, you can just push and push.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car. It works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today. And now, let's take a look at the driver's stand. Carlson increases their championship lead.
And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Let's give it to Marcus Armstrong. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
On to the teams then. ART moved to the top of the table. After all this drama, you would be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.